concerning North Korea, the rise of first sister Kim YoJong. We know that the Koreans and Asians basically have their surname first. So Yo-Jong. Now, this is by Sojin Lim, Senior Lecturer in Korean Studies, North Korean Studies, and Asian Pacific Studies, Course Leader, Deputy Director of International Institute of Korean Studies, University of Central Lancaster of the UK. This is on the conversation. Now, when the South Korean President Moon Jae-in called for an end to the war on the Korean Peninsula recently, the initial response was a rebuff from North Korea's Vice Foreign Minister. This has been the standard response from Pyongyang, the capital of North Korea, whenever the idea has been raised of turning the 1953 armistice between the two warring Koreas into an actual peace treaty. So it was something of a surprise when the following day, a rather warmer message emerged from Kim YoJong, the leader Kim, his sister, the sister of North Korean Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un, who declared the idea admirable. She specified a number of preconditions which would need to be met, though. She said, "What needs to be dropped is the double-dealing attitudes, illogical prejudice, bad habits, and hostile stance of justifying their own acts while faulting our just exercise of the right to self-defense." This is the sort of message one would usually expect to come from Kim Jong-un himself, so it prompted a round of discussion from the media's Korea watchers as to how much weight the world can give a statement from his younger sister. Please support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Who is Kim YoJong, the sister of the leader? The Supreme Leader's sister first came to international attention in 2018 when she became the first member of North Korea's Kim dynasty to visit South Korea in an official capacity. She was part of the nation's delegation to the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, at which the two countries competed as one team. She held a meeting with President Moon and appeared in photo opportunities alongside U.S. Vice President Mike Pence and the Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Footage of her dominated coverage in North Korea. Following what was reported as her diplomatic triumph at the Winter Olympics, her profile grew as she met with the Chinese President Xi Jinping and was present at all 3 face-to-face meetings between her brother and U.S. President Donald Trump. Little is known about Kim Jong-un's childhood, though. Even her date of birth is clouded in uncertainty. She is the youngest child of former Supreme Leader Kim Jong-il's relationship with Ko Young-hui, who was originally from Japan and thus would have been regarded as being from a lower caste in Korea's complex Songbung system if Kim Jong-il had not removed the official record about her origin. Kim YoJong is understood to have attended the same private school with her elder brother in Bern, Switzerland, after which she attended Kim Il-sung University in Pyongyang, where she studied computer science. By 2009, Kim Jong-il's ill health made the succession a matter of urgent debate, and it became increasingly clear that Kim Jong-un was being groomed to take over the leadership on his death. But at Kim Jong-il's funeral, Kim YoJong, was photographed alongside senior family members. She has twice been elevated to the Politburo in 2017 to 19 and 2020 to 21. In addition, she is also a leader of the Propaganda and Agitation Department, in which capacity she has boosted the cult of personally surrounding her brother, as well as making regular statements about North Korea foreign relations. She's believed to be married to Cho Song, the younger son of the Korean Workers' Party Secretary Cho Ryong-hae, which gives her another source of political power. heir apparent? How much power does Kim YoJong actually wield? One incident from June 2020 shows the extent to which she can exercise her will in North Korea. In retaliation for South Korean defectors' use of balloons to drop propaganda leaflets into the North, she warned that she had ordered the department in charge of inter-Korean affairs to decisively carry out the next action, adding that before long, a tragic scene of the useless North-South Joint Liaison Office completely collapsed would be seen. And the following day, the building was blown up, suggesting that when Kim YoJong orders something, it happens. Another interesting episode can cast some light over power relations between herself and her brother. In March of 2020, Kim YoJong issued her first official statement lashing out at South Korea's presidential office, the so-called Blue House, which had called on the North to halt its live fire exercises. She referred to the leadership as a mere child and a burnt child dreading fire. 2 days later, Kim Jong-un sent a message of condolence over the outbreak of COVID-19 in the South. This underlined his unwavering friendship and trust towards President Moon and said that he will continue to quietly send his best wishes for President Moon to overcome. The message had Korea watchers confused as to whether the siblings were at loggerheads over North-South relations or whether this was a display of good cop, bad cop diplomacy. This is a family where many of the possible male contenders for power have been executed or assassinated, including Kim Jong-nam, Kim Jong-un's half-brother, who was murdered with the nerve agent VX at Kuala Lumpur Airport, Malaysia, 2017, and his uncle Jang Song-thek, who lost his life in 2013. So the status of Kim YoJong's relationship with her brother is as scrutinized as Kim Jong-un's physical health when it comes to if and when she might be in a position to challenge for ultimate power in North Korea. In North Korea, it seems that to achieve the leadership, it's necessary to seize a grip of the trinity power of the military party and the people. Both Kim Jong-il and Kim Jong-un became leading figures of the National Defense Commission, NDC, the military, as well as the party through the Korean Workers' Party, KWP. They both developed their cult of personality, giving them access to the people. Kim YoJong, the sister, may have achieved name recognition in her capacity as a spokesperson on foreign relations and has access to power in the KWP, the Korean Workers' Party, but she has not yet been appointed to a position at the NDC, the National Defense Commission. If that happens anytime soon, it might be a sign that North Korea is prepared for its first woman leader. This is on The Conversation by Sejong Lim of University of Central Lancashire in the UK. This is Creative Commons. Please leave your comments on this. Thank you for your support.